Hello friends, it's feeding time apparently for the puppies and for the worms. I've been enjoying my new window coverings here. They've been looking really cool actually at night with our neighbors leave lights on, so they make some really cool looks. So this is going to be exciting because we're going to start prepping tier 1 that we just started recently. We're going to start prepping that with a little bit more food and maybe scooping some worms in. I'm not committing to splitting a tier, but I'm also not splitting a tier. Also, tier 3 is probably the tier that we're going to start starving for the next round. So I'm going to just take the top 2 layers off like normal. And then we're going to check on tier 1 down here that we started recently. Let's see how they're doing. Okay, it's definitely, well, you guys can't see, sorry about that. It's definitely getting, I'd say about a similar moisture level as before. Like, it's not super wet. It's also not super dry. Looking at stuff, I'm seeing a lot of mites down here. Interesting. Oh, hello, worm. Hello. But obviously, there's not a lot of worms in here. So I'm just gonna, I think we're gonna leave this for right now. I don't feel comfortable adding to this right now. So we're gonna leave tier 1, right, Wally? Is it okay? Okay. Wally says close enough. Yeah, thanks, Wally. Which means tier 2. We're gonna check on. So tier 2, 3, and 4 all got fed in the top right corner according to my notes. Hold on. Oh, Wally. Oh, don't eat. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully he didn't do it. Wally doesn't normally eat non-food things. Alright, so before we check where we know they were, I'm seeing a lot of wormies kind of everywhere, so that's good. Seeing some guys back here. I'm trying not to disrupt them too much, but I like to see how dense the bins are population wise. Alright, so this is where we should be seeing a whole lot. So, oh, and there they are. Hello. Hello, friends. Oh, wow, okay. We got all the friends over here. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. They're working away. I'm not going to disrupt them more, despite me really wanting to. So let's think about, let's do like front and center. Let's feed front and center. I don't think that's a normal spot for us to feed, but there are some worms here. So this week's feeding is going to be back to our savory food. Oh, can you guys hear that in the background? That woof is Moose, the puppy, trying to entice Big Brother to play. Maybe it will work. After they eat, they tend to want to play. Okay, so this week, I have just potato peels, which I know is like not the first choice of any of the worms really, but I needed to use them up. So some of them are going in. And then I have this container with chocolate hummus, or used to have chocolate hummus, with some banana peels, some blueberries, and raspberries. So we're just gonna, of course, the strawberry or berry piece doesn't want to come out. Okay, cool. So that's gonna be nice and healthy. So I'm gonna cover that with paper towels like normal. Try to at least. And then we're just gonna cover. Alright, cool. That's easy. Pretty simple and straightforward. Alright. Well, then we're just gonna keep on going. Let's see here. tier 4. Hello, tier 4. Alright. So it looks like I'm reading my notes here. Tier 4 got this pretty much the same thing. Top right, same stuff from last week. Why don't I write things down? Because I'm not sure I would remember. This is another healthy looking tier that definitely is pretty far along. Not even a lot of bedding in here, honestly. Alright. Yep, here's where all the food is. So there is still some food. Like there is still some food like there was before. But I'm not gonna not feed them just because I know there's so many worms in here and I'm pretty confident they're making good headway. So I'm gonna feed them again in the same spot down here. Because honestly, I think what we're gonna start starving some tiers. Like that's and splitting tiers soon. I know I've been saying that, but the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, yep, we really need to do that soon. So I want to make sure I'm giving them food that's gonna last a little bit, so that way, like if we want to leave them, let's say undisturbed for a little bit, then they have a longer window they could be working in. So maybe I shouldn't have put all of those in. So we'll give them the same sweet potato, and then this is just a slightly larger hummus container, mostly banana based with a few berries. I try to put a little bit of sweet food in there for them just to help with diversity and keep them interested in searching for food regularly. So that's easy. And now I'm gonna, you know what, got excited. Keep some paper towels first. I don't really have that many paper towels this week, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't really know. But I am gonna do my darndest to cover this up here. Boop, boop, boop. And they're good. So that's convenient. Hey Moose, you helping me with the worms? We did the worms. Yeah, Moose is all wet. We were at the doggy park. So he's tired. Yeah, you ate your food already. Alright, so this tier is looking really good. I'm trying to decide which tier I want to start starving and which tier I want to start and use for the split. So I guess I could split both of them. I don't know. Let's see what this one looks like. Alright, Moose, you gonna help me? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Wait, don't eat it, don't eat it. Hold up. Okay. Thank you for not eating. No, don't eat them. Thank you. Want to get them? Okay. Alright, okay. Nope. That's what I get for cutting my nails. Okay. Alright. No worms were consumed by Moose today. Right, Moose? Thank you for not eating the worms today. Yeah, these are the worms. Yeah, you ate them last time. Alright, well, for renter mess check, that's what we meant. Aside from the worms that probably just popped out of the bottom. Nope, we can't eat them. We're not making a lot of messes this week. Although, I don't always feel that way. Alright, let's dump these guys in. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Sorry. Alright, there's some people doing acrobats here. Let's try and just get these guys all in here. Hello. Try and toss them back in. Well, I know I'm going to have the cover removed for a few minutes because I don't want them to wander off somewhere they're not supposed to be. So I think I had flagged tier 3 as the bin that I want to start starving soon, as it is the oldest, although it's had some food in it. So I think as like a last feeding, because we only gave them a little feeding last week, I believe, yeah. Oh, there's not really much of it left over here. Yes, there's some in it, appeal. The last feeding, yeah, I think we should start starving this tier. there's a lot of castings in here, and a lot of worms, but there's not a lot of bedding left, and I think we can start starving this tier. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and take the small handful that I have of these sweet potato peels, and I'll leave them in here. And then I'm not going to add any additional bedding, and I'm not going to, I mean, we'll cover it up. We'll definitely cover them up. But I'm not going to feed these guys anymore. I think we're going to start starving tier 3 out. And then, what should we do? If we move tier 3, I don't know, I gotta think about that a little bit. We'll at least let them finish this week. Then maybe next week we'll rearrange. So tier 3 is more towards the bottom. We'll just let them naturally leave on their own. I think that seems reasonable. And then tier 4, we will go ahead and split between 1 and 4. Then we'll harvest what's left of 4, and then that'll be hopefully the next one we start soon. Yep, that made sense. Alright, well, I think I'll just leave myself some notes for next time, but for now, I think the bin is doing really good. If you guys are interested in seeing my outdoor setup, I just recently got an outdoor, or I set it up outdoor, the Urban Worm Bag version 2, and so it's being currently housed on my patio, my lanai, whatever you guys want to call it. I know everybody has different names for the Florida porch, but screened in patio. So it is out there currently doing pretty good so far. We've just had the one official feeding, I believe, at this point, or maybe by the time you see this, there'll be more. So, I mean, I'm excited about it, obviously, but we might be taking some more worms out of here to put in there and then start treating these like our breeder bins. Still deciding, but if you guys are into that, make sure you check out that whole playlist dedicated to all things of my urban worm bag. Alright friends, see you next time.